Uh, my name is Charles Young and I am the founder of LACES, the London Anti-Crime Education Scheme, and this is...
Joel Newsome.
What?
Joel Newsome.
Say that again?
Joel Newsome.
Joel Newsome.
Newsome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Joel Newsome. As you can see, look in the camera, Joel. Joel is really ugly. I'm really good looking. Okay? What we're trying to do is, a couple of weeks ago, I gave a presentation here about prison, the consequences of crime. We put a prison cell up. I showed photos of me when I was a young lad. It went on for almost 2 hours, and at the end of the presentation, Joel would come up, and Joel, if you could talk to the camera and tell them what you did, why you did it, and the reasons behind it.
Basically, before was part of the scheme, was pressured by a lot of people into joining gangs and to holding drugs and things like that for them. And I was even and ahhing about actually doing it because I was getting pushed a lot of time. But the scheme gave me the strength to actually say no, and even though I'm still getting hustled about it now, I'm still saying no. It gives me like a reason why to say no, and it actually changed my mindset.
What changed your mindset?
To your scheme.
In what way?
It made me realise the consequence. It made me realise the consequences and what would actually happen if I did do those things.
In other words, you don't want to go to prison.
Yeah.
Have you got a criminal conviction?
No.
How old are you? 15, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You know, again, that's respect. Because a criminal conviction up to your 18 will, if not serious, will be gone. But once you get a serious charge and it stays with you after you're 18, it stays with you for the rest of your life, then this prison cell will be your home. And it not only affects you, but it affects your family, your friends, you know, true friends. So when you came up and shook our hand and said what you said, that was fantastic for us, because it needs more young people like you to say to other youngsters, you know, look, I know it's frightening and it's scary, but you have to make a stand. And because of what you saw and heard, you decided in your own mind, which is fantastic because it's showing that you're your own person. And the sooner you can become your own person rather than later, the better it is for you and the better it is for everyone. So, you know, can you remember any specifics about what it was we were saying or what you saw?
I think it was mostly there was two things really. It was the boredom and the violence, because you said that we're going to be in there for a long time and there's actually nothing to do. Because I'm someone who likes to be active quite a lot. I'm not gonna have that option there. I'm just gonna be sitting in a cell for 24 hours for however long I sentence.
Well, let me tell you a day in a closed prison, okay? When you first go to prison, you're banged up for, you know, the story is 23 hours a day because you get an hour's exercise. If it's pissing down the rain, you don't get any exercise. What they used to do when I was your age and I was in prison, they used to let you walk around the inside of the wing to get your exercise. But you can only walk one way, you can't stop, you can chat to your mate, you know, your fellow inmates as you walk around, but you've got no freedom to do what you want. Then you get banged up in your cell. And that cell is representative of the size and the contents when you first go in. And if you're banged up with another young person, what are you going to talk about? Especially at 15 or 16, what are you going to talk about? You need to think about that. And if someone is my size, but your age, who's going to be in charge? Who's going to be in control? Well, you don't know. I mean, I may be as weak as you may look. You know, sorry, I didn't mean to touch you there. when you go to prison, it's all bravado, it's all, you know, I'm this and I'm that, but inside, everyone is scared, everyone. But it's this thing about being in prison that you have to act out and show up to everybody else and you go, oh, I'm right, you know, don't mess with me. But, as you said, you're an active person. It'd kill you. It'd drive you mad. It really would. And what's more frightening, your parents. And your brothers and sisters. You know, think of them. What it would do to them. I mean, you're almost as good looking as I used to be. Okay, so, because I had this thing about going out pulling birds. What's your mind about pulling a bird? How do you pull a bird?
I don't really have to say much.
Oh, right, so you're going on looks.
Yeah.
I walk into a club and I go, oh, darling, get your coat with Paul. Well, it works every time. And I guarantee you this, if you wear this aftershave, it's called armpit.
But you.
It's you. Okay, well, thank God it ain't crutch. Oh my God. So look, we're done here, Joel. Anything you want to say that you feel is relevant to what we're talking about? You know, something that you think about on a daily basis that you know that you can't do without.
I just want to think like, your friends and your family, you need to like be able to contact them, and it's natural to be want to talk to people. And when you're in jail, like, it's natural for teenage boys to want to talk to girls. You're not going to be able to do that in jail. And like when you do come out, you probably won't even know how to talk to a girl because you wouldn't have had that experience.
Well, think about their parents, her parents.
Yeah, they won't when you're going out of
Think about my ex-wife, you know, 26 years I was married, and I totally disrespected her parents. Not because I wanted to, but because of the way I thought I should be, how I should behave. And I totally disrespected them. My ex-father-in-law's passed on now, my dad's passed on, but my ex-wife's mum's still alive, my mum's still alive, and I feel ashamed of the way I was. But when young people like you, he's ugly.
I'm back.
Shakir, they say beauty's own skin deep, but in your case you're born inside out. What, bro? I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying?
You said about your ex-wife and you were saying.
Yeah, it's embarrassing because she stayed with me for 26 years and she put up with all the shit I give her and defended me against her parents, which is, what's that?
They're in the way.
Hey?
They're in the way.
Oh!
I'm behind. Just tell them to shoot.
Actually, that's my first shot in the back of my head.
Look at this.
Right, so, you okay? You happy with everything you've seen and heard and you're okay with it? Can we come to you if we need some advice from you? Would that be okay? And you're still at school, yeah?
Yeah.
When you leaving school?
When I'm 18.
Don't go when I'm 18. So, honestly, the longer you stay in school, the better your life will be because the more you educate yourself. And also, when it comes to relationships, whether you're male or female, and you know, again, it's everybody's choice. We don't knock people for being gay, being straight, being lesbian. We love everybody because it's everybody that makes the world go round. But in prison, you become a nobody. So, just you know, I really want to thank you for taking the time out to do this because this is what it's about. You know, I'm an old man. I mean, yeah. You could have seen that front. You're not that old. No, honestly, you know, you look at someone like me and you think, I don't really want to be like him, but I'd like to be like him the way I am now. And the way I am now is the way you can be. In fact, you're already starting. You're already a better person than I used to be because of 15, I was doing 3 years. I was halfway through a 3-year sentence. You haven't done that. You've been arrested and taken to police stations. No? Even more respect for, oh God, oh my God, piss off, go away. No, don't. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Right, look, you guys look at the camera now, but right, honestly, you know, I'm just go with emotion.
No.
Shut up, you. Right, come over here, you.
Mate, just-